my next guest, I call him the man of the moment, man. You know, I listened to him on Uniiq FM, and I really enjoyed the program. And the particular program, I must be very honest, it was he was interviewing the president, and I said, okay, let me listen in. But I listened to the interview, and I fell in love with him for many reasons that we'll get into when I invite him. But put your hands together, show some love for the man of the moment, George Sappor. There we go. There. Oh. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much, KSM.
Oh, it's good.
Wow.
It's really good to have you
I'm
here.
on the KSM show.
Yes, wow. You are, man. Give it up for him, man. and thanks to you, we know that the president loves Stonebwoy.
Yes. He likes Bafia. He likes Shikina.
Yes.
Yes, that's very interesting. He also likes Chewa, Little Wayne,
Chewa, you know,
Ejako, and the
Ejako
others
and
too.
things.
It's very interesting. And he would like to play John Jermaine if you have any script at all for him to really act. So.
Oh, he wants to play John Jermaine?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought he was saying he wants John Jermaine to play him.
No, he would like to.
Oh, really?
Yes. In case any script is handed over to him to really act. Yes.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind.
Certainly.
We'll talk about that, but generally, and I will admit my bias that, you know, I just thought morning shows were the other stations, you know, honestly. I started listening to you after the interview, you know, and I was very impressed with the depth, you know. I was impressed with the objectivity, and generally, I have to admit, you know,
okay.
I had ruled out Uniiq. There's a, you know, I'm buying. I'm sorry,
That's
I'm just being real.
That's fair. I
yeah,
know, I understand.
but thanks to you, I've changed my mind, you know, because now I find it very refreshing, you know.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you. And you're not the only one. Anybody who listens to us for the first time goes like, oh, really?
Exactly.
That's happening on Uniiq FM? I said, yeah. So
yeah, you have a lot of that, huh?
Yeah, we have a lot of that.
Okay.
There was a day one gentleman came to GBC.
Yeah.
He didn't even know of Uniiq FM. After he decided to listen to Uniiq FM for 1 week. Then he called the producer, who's now the station manager. You do all this on Uniiq? And he said, yes. I said, wow, I didn't know all this.
Yeah.
And you guys are just quiet about it. And we don't make that noise.
Yeah.
It's just that when you listen, you stay with us, you stay for us too.
Because I must admit, you know, that I was hearing other programs that, for me, was like, oh, really? This is on Uniiq?
Yeah. we do good programming, that I have
very,
to say. It's
very,
just that we're quiet. That laid-back way, the GBC style.
The GBC style.
That's quite understandable.
Well, how about, you know, shouldn't you be switching now and start really competing and being out there?
That's our challenge now, for us to be out there, to let people know about Uniiq FM, because sometimes most people know about GAR.
Yes,
GAR and all that. But just a few, they also understand that there's a radio station called Uniiq FM, just that we've not done that branding and advertisement that we're supposed to do, and make the noise as some of them are also doing out there. So that will be the next stage for us, at least with the president's interview.
Yeah, that opened up a lot of
it. So after the president's interview on Thursday, Friday into this week, I've received lots of text messages from people that usually wouldn't listen to Uniiq FM, from areas that usually would not even hook onto Uniiq FM, and I really much impressed. So we'll work on that one too.
Cool. And the funny thing for me is that, you know, well, almost every station was picking it up from Uniiq, but somehow I wanted to listen it from the original source. So I was tuned in there. To the original. Of course, I had to stay, you know. And the following morning, I found myself, okay, let me check I think it was 2 days that I sent a text looking for you.
Yes, looking for me.
Yeah.
I was then on air. And the text came. Trying to reach George. Is this George? For a moment, I was like, really, this KSM? Because I had your number. You came to on our show a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I was like, really, this KSM? Okay. And I said, yes, this is George. Then KSM, you replied back saying that, okay, I would call you back. I said, okay. Usually, I don't carry my phones along with me after the show because I just want some time for myself to relax and see how best I can get ready for the next show. But right after the show, I picked the phone and it was in my pocket. Any call that comes, I check, no, this is not KSM. Then I'll just put it away. Then the call came in the afternoon. It was a lady who spoke, and I said, God, this is KSM, okay. I said, hello, sir. Is this George? I said, yes, sir, this is George. I liked your interview with the president, and I was wondering if you can come on my show. I said, KSM, yes, it's possible. I can come on my show. It was good. It was just refreshing. I was so humbled. When the feedback has been very, very good. And also the one coming from you, hey, I watch your show a lot. And knowing that KSM will call you to say that, George, I enjoyed your interview with the president, means a lot to me. Yes.
Well, thank you. Show some love. But before Uniiq, what's your background?
Communication studies.
Okay.
My diploma was in communication studies. My first degree, strategic communications. All from African University College of Communications.
Really?
Kojo Yankers
joint.
Yes, at
Wonderful.
Adebraka. Yeah, that's my background.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Wow, you make them proud then.
Yes. Yes, I hope so.
And your parents?
My parents, my mom is a retired nurse. My dad is a lab technician, also retired. My siblings, most of them are into the science.
Okay.
My older sister is into banking. Yes, and my big brother is also into computer science. It went that way. I decided to do communications.
Communications,
yes, growing up, I realized I've got something in me that I need to explore. Funny enough, I wanted to become an architect.
Okay.
Because when I was growing up, there was this guy, he usually just passes by our house with a big drawing board and a long T-square.
And you liked it?
I liked it, you know. So I asked my friends, what's that? Oh, he's a draftsman. He's gradually becoming an architect. Okay, I want to be that. Yes, I'm interested in that. So my senior high school at Sumum Secondary Technical, I did building and construction. After that, I went to Takoradi Poly, did constructing technician 1. After the 1, I realized that I had something else, which is not that construction. I had the voice. I could handle certain things in terms of communications and all that. So after 1, I went back home. I told my mom that, and my parents that I don't want to go back to Takoradi Poly.
Wow.
My mom was like, why? I said, I don't think that's for me. Then she was like, what do you want to do then? I said, well, I want to move into the media and become a journalist, a broadcaster. She said, okay, go get the forms.
Wow.
I tried the first one, GIG, I didn't get it. The next year I went to AIJC, then AIJC, now AUCC. Then I did my diploma. I went to TV3 to do my attachment. That's after my first year in diploma. After diploma, I went to GBC for my national service. And it was there, after the national service, some of us were asked to stay on because they thought that we were good to build us on. Then I stayed there, and up till now, I'm still with GBC. It was there I did my first degree too at GBC too.
Really?
So I've been at GBC since. So GBC happens to be my true first love.
Wow.
Which I hope to stay with.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Show some love, man. Show some love. And I'm glad, I'm glad because, you and another group of people, wasn't Rocky? There was
Rocklin.
Rocklin,
Rocklin Coach. That's my senior boss.
Yeah, okay.
Jifa also was also there till she moved to Joy FM.
Okay,
and all that.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can help be the driving force for the new branding for Uniiq.
We have lots of interesting and talented people at GBC, especially at Uniiq FM too. I mean, my boss, whom I'm sitting in for, who's on leave, Cecil.
Cecil,
Newbold, I went to,
Cecil.
yes. So who's on leave now? I mean, we have wonderful, great people at Uniiq FM, especially at GBC too. But again, it's a story that has not been told.
It's not been told.
It's a story that has not been told. There was a day a gentleman came from one of the ministries for a program. We mailed him his synopsis and everything. When he came, the presenter met him, had a pep talk with him. He said, you guys do all these things here? We said, yes. I don't get these things at the private media houses. You have stories that have not been told. Tell your story. That's how we will tell our stories. Gradually, we will tell it. And when we have people like him and people like you, at least you can also help tell the story too, because you've heard it for yourself. Yes.
Well, show some love, man. I feel like you're changing the face, And with particular reference to your interview with the president, what I really liked about it was I thought you were able to touch everything that needed to be asked was asked.
Yes. Yes.
And there was the respect for authority, but the respect did not prevent you from
asking those questions I need to ask.
Anything. And you handled it extremely well.
The interesting thing about the president was that when we had the go-ahead to interview him, it was on Wednesday, On Tuesday night, I wasn't able to sleep.
Wow.
Because, hey, George, you're going to talk to the president. What questions? How are you going to comport yourself? Are you sure you can handle this whole thing? I managed to sleep around 12 midnight. At 3 a.m., I was up again.
Wow.
So Wednesday morning, got to the office, did the first part of the show. The second part, we had to move to the president's residence. We got there, and just when I sat in front of him, everything was okay, everything was calm. And he's got something that it's so welcoming. So we sat down, we started the interview, and it went that well. It went that very well, very, very well.
And it calmed you down and you were...
Yeah, and everything was okay. And very good feedback too, because I also heard people say that it looks like the president was also, the best in him also came out, and he had to speak to the issues as he's supposed to, you know. And gradually, I think we are moving from that aggressive kind of interviewing, which unfortunately some people think that that's the way we should go, you know. Because I followed all his interviews, both in Africa and international, and the respect for the president was there. And the questions and the journalists who spoke to the president gave him that high respect. So the question I asked myself is, if a foreigner or outsider is respecting our president, why should me, a Ghanaian journalist, disrespect our president or speak to him in a manner that looks like he's guilty of everything that's happening? So that's one thing too I had to put at the back of my mind. And gradually we got there. The aggressiveness, I think gradually we are moving away from that. It's now getting to Ghana that aggressive type of interviewing doesn't really get the results as needed. So that's it.
Well, that's some love, man. That's some love. What do you do to relax, man?
I watch movies.
You watch movies?
I watch movies.
Your favorite? Do you have any favorite?
I like John Dumelo.
Oh, you like John Dumelo?
Just like the president. but for the foreign movies, anything cool for me will be okay. I usually don't like Nigerian movies.
You don't like Nigerian movies?
I don't like Nigerian movies.
Show some love. I'm only kidding you. I don't mean, you know. But,
the few local ones I watch, that of Shirley's production, it's also good. Sometimes when I just want to have a good laugh, I watch Little Wayne, Ejako, Kweku Menu, and the others. They just make you laugh, and then I sleep.
Wow.
Yes.
And are you dating?
Yes, I'm dating.
So you are spoken for, you know, still our options are open. Well, we can't say that here because she's watching, right?
Yeah, she's watching. So let's just keep this a secret. Maybe I'll tell you after the show. I'll tell you after the show. I'll tell you after the show,
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. George, well, congrats.
Thank you very much, KSM.
Young guy, and I'm about just, you know, encouraging young guys and giving you the best inspiration and feedback as possible, you know, because you are now, you are what's happening now. You know, we are gone.
You're still around.
Oh, we are.
It's still very relevant.
We are just supervising.
The show is still running. One of the best shows on television. I mean,
just a supervisory role, you know, but just to make sure that, you know, we have the structures put together. But you are doing very well.
Thank you very much,
and keep it up.
Thank you very much.
And my pleasure of hosting George Sappor.
Thank you very much for having me.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much. It's been great. It's so great being on your show. I'm very happy to be on KSM's show.
My pleasure to host George Sappor. Put your hands together for him, man. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.